Hi, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. I should say podcast. People's Mic podcast. It's not the mic. Introduce yourself.
Tom Decillis.
Motherfucking Decillis.
As far as I'm concerned, this is the mic right here.
This is the mic?
Yeah,
it's
fuck the
podcast.
podcast. I mean, fuck the mic.
You see?
This is the podcast.
This is the podcast.
This is the most important thing.
This is the most important. I can't wait till this is the most important.
This is your Tonight Show.
Yeah.
People will come and fill this place up just for the podcast, and then they'll all leave when the mic starts.
You think?
That's what you want. That's what I want.
I want them to fill.
That's my goal.
But I also want them to stay for the mic, and then we tape the mic, and it becomes
Turn it into
the
a show.
Yeah, it's going to be the show.
So rather than
do that, though.
Huh?
You're working on new material. You don't want to tape and put out.
Fuck that. Come here with
You're
real
talking about
shit.
like a show.
No, it's going to be a show.
Comics would have problems with that. I feel like if you taped them,
I would edit.
You'd edit.
Yeah, like snippets. It's gonna be like you'll see like
you'd see like one joke.
Yeah, you'll see like
Tom Decillis. One good joke.
You might see like and I grabbed it from the back and everybody laughs. Like the punchline. I won't show jokes.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
I won't show jokes. I'll show just you guys on stage and us talking. It's gonna be
that could be a good promo video. It's like
cutting. I'm doing this shit whatever.
No, don't do it.
It'll be the vlog.
Don't we talked about
this.
It's
coming.
Don't do it.
It's coming. It has to come.
I was in a band.
It's only inevitable.
You were in a band for a long time, and we tried doing a vlog. We made one episode and never did it again.
That's everybody.
That's
Everybody's got that story.
Really?
I've got that story. You've got that story.
The only reason why I don't do it is because I'm only using one phone at the moment. Like if I can go and then hit the edit and then because I tape so much shit. And it takes me forever.
Exactly.
But once I go and I have somewhere I can edit myself because I gotta do it myself.
But that's the thing.
I can't wait for anybody.
You want a daily thing. It's like shooting every day is not the hard part. Right? The shooting's easy. You can get whatever. But then sitting down and editing, even if you do a shitty job editing, it's still gonna take an hour and a half.
I'm gonna get a kid.
You're gonna get a guy. You're gonna have to pay him.
I know. That's the
part
point
of the empire.
Monetizing this
after he builds his empire.
So this is monetized.
Did you guys?
It's monetized, but it's not.
Did you guys see what happened to?
If
you guys follow him, you guys ever like Tom Segura and Christina Pajitsky? They have a podcast, so they play like a lot of like crazy they'll play like porn clips on things, and I guess they got McDonald's to sponsor.
Is that true though?
Yes, I listen to the
true?
Episodes every week.
So do I.
McDonald's, knowing their stand-up, not knowing what their podcast is like, gave them like $2.3 million, and they decorated their podcast in McDonald's stuff. First episode airs, the next day, McDonald's pulls all the money from them because they showed some guy putting a dildo up his ass.
I really feel like McDonald's never sponsored them. I really feel like that was just a bit that they were doing where they're like, we love McDonald's.
But they can get a lot of
shit myself.
They can get a lot of trouble in that though. If they faked it, because then that would be like fake sponsorship saying McDonald's sponsored us, and then they're gonna.
How do you know the sponsorship got pulled? What happened?
The next episode, they were like, but the episode after this week's episode, they start off. They're like, fuck! Like they were so pissed because they.
I was shooting too low.
Because they were like
$2.3 million.
They said that McDonald's was like, oh yeah, do whatever you want, thinking like say what but they literally show like crazy clips, and so they read the.
What do they still have other sponsors?
Oh, they have tons of sponsors.
They're like the biggest podcast.
They're one of the biggest podcasts right now.
You should watch. You might not like them just because.
I like Tom Segura.
They do a lot of crazy shit.
It's a lot of white people stuff.
It's just a lot of like crazy videos.
I know it is. I know it. I like him, but
They
check it out. I've never watched it.
And it's a lot of like fart humor.
The fun thing about it is,
it's on YouTube.
It's one of these weird things where the first episode you listen to, you're like, I have no idea what's going on right now. Yeah. And then the longer you listen to them, it's a lot of inside jokes.
Yeah, it's all inside.
Like I wore a T-shirt the other day from their podcast, and like it looks just kind of like a weird T-shirt. But then there's one guy came over.
You bought merch?
Yeah, I bought merch.
Man, I'm
I'm slipping.
You only have 60
but
subscribers.
This guy came over to watch
I know. I'm thinking for the future.
Focus on the now.
I know. I was like, okay, I see what I can do.
I invited my friend over to watch the fights, and he brought his buddy over. His buddy walks in, he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "I love your mom's house podcast." And then like all night we were just making like
just little,
trot out and all this kind of stuff. So it's like all these inside jokes. It's crazy. Yeah.
Fuck that.
But yeah, so you got to get.
It's coming.
So McDonald's.
Okay. Yeah, I know they're out there.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
It's only a matter of time.
But yeah, they pulled the sponsorship the day after.
That's dope. I just like the possibility that's out there. I was shooting way too low. My goals. I was like, wow, 2 point. Wow.
You gotta get that Blue Chew money. You know what I'm talking about? You know, Blue Chew's the next big sponsor. It was like Postmates or Stamps.com.
Like Cash Apps and MeUndies.
Yeah, Stamps.com, Recruiter. And the thing you got to get on is Blue Chew.
Dollar Shave Club is big on the podcast world.
Yeah, I want to be able to hand out shit to shit. I want to, I want to Oprah this shit.
Get free stuff.
Yeah,
you gotta have the subscribers to back that up.
Yeah, I know. I know what I need.
You're like, listen, because I sell radio advertising, so that's how you gotta be like, look, I got 500,000 subscribers right now, and they'd be like, oh shit, take some of this. Nice money.
You're growing though slowly. Like you've got like 10 more subscribers than when I subscribed to you.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. It is. I mean, I can't.
How many?
It makes sound so hateful. I don't give a shit about numbers. I don't give a shit. I
don't tell advertisers that because that's all they give a shit about.
I know. They know, but I'm like, you can look. I'll know when I see what I want to see that I'm doing as good as I want to do.
You got to be pretty good. I mean, you do personal training, so there's a small aspect of selling yourself.
Yeah.
So you got to sell yourself the same way with that.
Absolutely. I mean, I close my. I don't know what my percentage is when I close, but most of the people that I sit in front of buy. So I know. I don't want to talk about personal training.
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
But yeah. Most personal trainers hate sales. Well, I'm not a salesman. Everything in your life is sales.
Constantly.
Everything. Everything.
I disagree. I can't.
Absolutely.
I've had a few sales jobs, and
everybody should take a sales class.
I could never do it.
I took a sales class. Everybody.
I did. I sold vacuum cleaners. Mm-hmm. Do you know Kirby vacuum cleaners? Yeah. I sold them door to door for 8 days. Yeah. And I went inside this one guy's house one time, and I brought the vacuum in there, and the guy is in his living room in a hospital bed with one of those piss bags hanging off the side, and his nurse is there, and I'm supposed to sell this guy a vacuum cleaner. And so I'm like giving him this demonstration about the vacuum cleaner. I'm calling my boss, and the boss is like, vacuum the bed that he's sleeping on and show him how much dirt you can get out of there.
Sell that fucking vacuum.
He's laying there dying, trying to watch the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I'm vacuuming where his legs are. And going, look at how much dust I got out of here.
You know how you can't eat and stuff, so the crumbs get all over you? Well, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Get your Jesus.
I mean, and the vacuum is like
for everyone,
$2,500.
how did you ever sell one?
I never sold. I worked there 8. It's a $2,500 vacuum. Yeah, and I worked there 8 days, and I had to go door to door and sell them. That's
had a lot of
insane.
I've had a few sales jobs.
Yeah,
mostly retail, but retail's easy though. They walk in, you talk to them.
The best I ever did was selling. I sold comedy club tickets in Times Square for Broadway. And that was the best I ever did because you're just yelling at people on the street instead of like trying to be nice. You're just like screaming.
I don't like shit like that because people who want to go to a show go to shows.
Go to the show, yeah.
You know, if you're yelling at people, they necessarily don't want to go. They're not going to be the best audience.
People in Times Square are dumb though. Like you never go to Times Square. The people in Times Square are
because they're tourists.
They're like,
what are you going to do? Like I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't afford a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Here, come to Broadway Comedy Club. See some.
Like what do you guys looking for something to do? And
I think that makes sense.
That's the best I ever did for sales.
For sure, down in the village though, people are like, you fucking kidding me? Like already, most likely if you're down in the village and you're going to go see a comedy show, you already are going to see.
You know where you're going. But not necessarily. Like.
But the Broadway does make sense because, like you said, tourists. I did one spot. I got one spot at Broadway. It was like all these people from Texas were there. Like, I don't.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
That's the other sales job I had was in. I worked for the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. They what they do is they like sue the government.
Yeah. What the? I love that shit. wait till you get a fucking theater of those motherfuckers and their girlfriends. That's the dream.
A theater?
Yeah, a theater.
You're gonna get a theater?
Yeah. What? Wait till the theater comes.
I just want to fill this room up. I think
you gotta think huge. I'm a locomotive, baby. The theater's coming.
I got my theater show.
Can you walk out and come back in again? Just feel this energy. Feel this.
Same
theater, same, but bigger, as big as you can.
Give it that.
Yeah. Is that not what we're doing this for?
Travis Grant.
What?
Travis Grant. Love him to death. Scares the shit out of me.
Why?
No.
I got energy.
He's got that energy.
Yo, I gotta have you back up here, Travis. Thanks for coming.
You want to take my spot?
No, Hank, no fucking stay there. I didn't finish. I worked out today.
No, I'm just tiny. That's why I felt like you were hitting me hard.
You gotta come work out with me sometime.
I'm gonna shameless plug this because we're talking about theaters.
Plug it.
My theater show
Your
at
theater
the Bolton
show.
Center in Bayshore, New York. 80 tickets
sold.
sold.
Say it, Travis. Say it.
February 1st.
Yeah, February 1st. 80. He's not on it. He's gonna be on the next one. I'm gonna get him on the next one.
How much are the tickets for that?
$15, no item minimum.
Wait, so you booked this?
$50?
I used to work at this theater in Bayshore for a long time.
Long Island?
That sounds like
Long
a lot
Island.
of white people.
It is.
You live on Long Island. You live on Long Island?
Probably. I live on Long Island.
That's
why when I come out here mad early, which is why I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
So I can get a parking spot.
I live on Long Island too.
Yeah.
Where?
Hicksville.
No, you don't.
Wow,
Really?
sounds
Yeah.
white.
Oh,
Sounds
shit.
white.
Yeah, Hicksville. Where you live?
I live in
It's called
Wisconsin, dude.
It's called Hicks.
I'm no fucking way. So I used to work there. The theater.
They didn't give a shit about that, Dave.
I worked for Hicks Nurseries too. Isn't that
Motherfucker.
great? I live in Hicksville and work
He was
for
like,
Hicks Nurseries.
give me the radius where that area starts and ends, so I
So I
know to
never
avoid
go
it.
It's actually it's mostly Indians.
What?
It used to be like all white people.
Hicksville's not that bad.
all
Actually,
farmers.
Hicksville can get pretty sketchy too, right?
At night, there's some parts. It's all Indians now. It's all people from the Middle East.
That's
but
insane.
anyways,
All right,
theater.
so I used to work there,
Yeah.
and then the theater tends to bring in a little bit of an older demographic, but she really wants to start getting younger people in, and they do a comedy show called Big Laughs, and it tends to be like these older comics, older crowd. So we're doing now Big Laughs up and comers, and she was like, I want you to help me produce these shows because you're in the comedy scene.
Right place, right
So
time.
I stepped down from my light tech job, and now I am kind of her right hand.
So you're like a producer.
You're a producer.
Kind of like,
You're like a
she's
professional
running the
producer.
show.
Good for you, man.
I'm
That's
helping
awesome.
out, and it seems it's about to showcase.
Who's on the show?
So I got me, this guy Kevin Brogan. I don't know if it's all Long Island guys right now because I'm trying to get the buzz going. So Kevin Brogan, actually, you know Neil Rubenstein maybe. Kevin.
2 white guys. 3 white guys.
Mike Calcagno.
5 white guys.
It's all
Mike
white guys.
Calcagno's really funny.
It's all white guys.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
There's not a lot of black comics out on Long
Get a
Island.
one. No females?
Well, here's all right. So next
show.
show, I got to start mixing it up. So we got right now it's 8 people. Well, hear me out. So here's the thing.
Put Megan Walsh on
So
the show.
I need. So the theater is owned technically by the YMCA.
Okay.
So you don't have to be clean, but we have to be semi-conscious.
Yeah.
Because the
It's
crowd
older
can
people.
walk
It's
in
older
there. You don't know. You know their
be
typical
kids.
crowd can walk in there.
Right.
Kids. It is posted that it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
So the comics this time were very selected because one, I know we can get people down there because it's not a bringer show, but we got to sell. It's a freaking theater. We got to sell the show.
Yeah.
So, however, the amount of tickets we sold, I know damn right half of those had to have come from the theater because there's no way 8 comics brought 80 people.
Yeah.
No one brought 10 people.
Yeah.
I maybe got 10 people.
Yeah.
So
How'd you promote?
just promoting through my website
Have you?
they made the event page in the flyer. That's part of the deal.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to mess with that,
Yeah.
so I just sent out the flyer to some friends and family. The cool thing is I grew up in that area, so it's an 8 p.m. show.
Mm-hmm.
Show's over by 9:30, and then it's literally a strip of like some of the best bars on Long Island.
There it
So
is.
it's a great excuse to be like, hey, look, there's no item minimum at this show. $15, you see a great hour and a half. And my promise to people is like, you see a lot of people doing these bringer shows where like literally any
Steve. Whoa. What's up?
Look at that coat.
See that? Like the coat.
The coat with the all right.
Coat.
But
Diversify your goddamn show. That's all.
So people, but you know what? So I wanted to get people there, and because you see a lot of these bringer shows where any asshole can bring 6 people and get up on stage. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I assure people like, look, the show's gonna be good.
These are real motherfuckers.
It's good comics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the next one I'm gonna mix it up. I want to start
there,
bringing
right
some people from the city out here.
A male masseuse. My male masseuse. See
Mike
that?
Calcagno, I'll
Weird.
say, though,
Super weird.
He's probably one of the best
you don't like
comics
people touching me.
in the scene.
Yeah, he's very good.
I love
Mike
Mike
Calcagno?
Calcagno.
Yeah, I see him. He's
hilarious.
from Long Island too. So
Yeah.
Steve.
You know what?
That was just
Calcagno had something else. Calcagno is going to be on the next one because he had something come up. He actually had a paid gig. So actually, Mike Toohey. Do you know Mike Toohey?
No.
He's also a really great comedian from Long Island.
Yeah.
Mike Toohey's going to actually host for me because he's a really good. Mike Calcagno had to step down. He's going to do the next one.
Now I'm writing a musical. Say I want to say I want to do a reading. Can I put it on at your theater?
That it's not my theater, so that you'd have to reach out to. Basically.
So is this going to be a monthly show, weekly show?
I think I'm going to do it bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly.
Give it some nice space because I want to give everyone 8 minutes. Because look,
monthly. Make it a monthly show. No, nobody remembers a 2-month show.
You don't want to put the pressure on yourself like that.
Well, here's the thing. That's the thing.
I've seen so many monthly shows.
She's super happy right now with the amount of tickets we sold.
Yeah.
So, like, if I try to do it 4 weeks from now,
pressure yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
When's
bi-monthly,
the show?
February 1st. Actually, I got a show this Saturday at this little coffee shop on Long Island. February 1st to the theater show. February 9th, I'm doing another theater show at the Onyx Theater. Not my show.
Straight to theater shows. Love it.
Boom.
Fuck.
But yeah.
Fuck.
So my February is good.
So did you start in Long Island?
Yeah, I grew up there. So I started on Long Island. Definitely better off coming here as far as opportunities go, though. I will tell you that. But
how long have you been doing it on Long Island?
I've been doing comedy a total of a little over 3 years.
What's up, brother?
Like 3.5
Hang out,
years.
have a seat.
Thanks.
I didn't start coming out here until
podcast before the mic. Sit right there.
Maybe
welcome to the show.
Welcome. 8 months ago I started coming out.
Yeah.
But I was doing comedy almost 3 years before I even started coming out. To
you do
the city.
Governors or?
I get a couple Thursday, Sundays here or there.
Oh, wow.
And then I do, I just do mics out there. Or sometimes I'll do their shows, like they're bringing shows.
Does your shirt say sucker free jujitsu?
Yeah,
free jujitsu.
How long
does he look like he would do anything with suckers?
How long has that been a thing?
When did they open? Like 3 years ago?
I used to throw parties called Sucker Free Saturdays in college.
Was that before Sucker Free Sundays?
Listen. This I didn't even want to tell you. I just saw your shirt. It just threw back memory.
Craigslist, casual encounters.
Did you take your gang of kids from?
They used to promote for me.
Yeah,
they used to promote.
Oh yeah, you told me that. You hand out flyers.
I don't want to say this, but there was a time these parties were like they were college parties, but then there was this thing. It was like this little club that I found, and the old guy was like, "Just do what you want to do," and we packed that shit out, and I was like. Sucker Free Saturday, and it was like a thing. Every time there was a party.
And it was at like a hotel.
No, it was at a guy's. He lived in this place in this big building, and we just turned it into a college club. It wasn't no regulation, nothing.
Once he got steam to it, once he got momentum.
Yeah, he was like, do what you want. I was giving him money. He was like, yeah, I didn't give a shit. I just wanted to throw a party and be the guy.
Was there an entry fee?
I charged people to get in. I ran. It was like a $5-10 party.
That's beautiful.
You know, and then frats and all. I'd make themes, but I was promoting the party one day in class.
And you got into a fight with a guy who knew jiu-jitsu.
No. I got. There was a kid who worked for MTV, and I gave him a flyer, and then he was like, "Oh, Sucker Free Saturday. This sounds cool." And he went to MTV, and then like a month later, I heard they were doing Sucker Free Sunday.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah, he worked for them, and I was like, "Fuck."
What the fuck is your life?
Wait, Sucker Free Sunday. I thought that was a
it was just a video show. It had nothing to do with what I did. Just a coincidence. I could be. Yeah.
It was a fun flex thing on Hot
97. But it was no. They started that after too.
Okay,
it's just a known thing. That Sundays are not for suckers.
Yeah,
we don't want suckers.
I did Sucker Free Friday, Sucker Free Saturday, Sucker Free Sunday. I had parties all week, and then but then I saw the kid. He had no money when we was in class, and I saw him pull up in a Ford Expedition. I was like, "Fuck this!"
No.
Like I put two and two. Like, there's no way, right?
You think he got paid that much for you to be like, all right?
It wasn't a brand new car. He got some money though. He got something.
Let me ask you this:
he got something.
Jimmy, you listen to Hot 97?
Yeah.
Does it bother anybody else that the main DJ of Hot 97 is a Jew? Just some fucking Jew.
Rosenberg?
Rosenbaum.
They're
You
all,
never know.
they've been Jews for a long time though. I remember him coming up. Like he just happened to come in, but the guys who owned it were Jew. Who owned Hot 97 were Jewish.
And they gave it, but it's a hip hop. It's supposed to be like the
station.
Yeah.
Look. This is my thing with them.
Because like I like Shade 45 because I love Sweat.
Jews got the money. Jews got the money.
And they know
They also have
They've got the
hip hop knowledge.
They got that.
Woody Allen used to
Hip
do
Hop
hip
Anonymous.
They're big in hip-hop.
Jews are bigger than like this.
Bob
Jews are
Dylan is definitely
huge, like
Huge hip-hop.
ridiculous. Like so, for somebody to talk about it,
So you don't mind the Jews. So you wouldn't mind like Lyle Silverstein coming up in the hip hop.
You know
world,
what I say? Every black guy needs a Jew.
Every black guy.
Every black guy needs a Jew. It's true.
I saw Flavor
I
Flav.
tried to find books on how Jews.
Flavor Flav.
I saw Flavor Flav one time
Oh, wait.
rolling around with 3 Jews.
Yeah, every rapper that I've met that's
Surrounded by,
done
like,
promotions.
lawyers or something.
Jews, Dame Dash had a gaggle of them. Like same guy, just I saw him one day in a bar.
Gaggle of Jews.
Gaggle of Jews.
Is that how they just
like,
keep them?
gaggle.
What's the like if you were to have a Jew on as your right hand man?
I'm working on mine.
What
I got one.
what would be the purpose?
Just to guide you correctly in money wise.
Okay,
Because
all right.
I don't want to generalize, but black people aren't that great with money.
So like if you
we're not.
do you want the Jew as if so
Poor- not
when
black people.
McDonald's
Poor
McDonald's comes through right here and says, Jim, you want to sponsor the podcast, and you just start seeing
Like,
cars and
yeah,
flashy
no,
suits, and
yeah.
the Jews
I've talked
just
to
gonna
my
be like,
Jew
wait, hold on.
Yeah. Tell me.
Let's invest.
Yeah, let's invest in this. We're gonna flip this. We're gonna do well.
I have my big ideas and I read the books, but you need a guy like here. This is
You need a guy who's
just to let
Jimmy,
me know.
you need a 401k.
Yeah,
you got to start
just
thinking
let
about
me
your
know the
retirement.
right
About the
things
planet thing, and he give you a budget. You're like, you're allowed to spend.
I'm not a big
this
car
much
guy
money.
though. I'm a,
You know what I mean.
I'm
Sure, you live in
I'm
the
still a
city.
reinvest guy. I'm a reinvest for another big thing.
Mm.
That's what let me
I
I feel like
I'm not a
with
flashy
that
guy.
statement, a Jewish
And
person
food.
would be happy to work with you.
and
Before
food.
we go any further,
Okay.
let me ask you this: have you ever had a Jew in your life?
I've had a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
happened?
got one now. He's really.
You got a guy now.
I'm working on. It. Yeah.
I'm
working on it.
Client?
He's trying to see if I'm worth it.
That's a good trade-off, actually. If you get
Is he
Yeah,
a real
super
Jew?
He's super Jew.
Super
Jew.
Jew?
Yeah, super Jew. Yeah.
Okay.
Lyle, I mean,
that sounds like a
no, no, no,
really
no.
Client?
interesting superhero.
not a client.
He's fun. He's I don't
Friend.
want to say. I don't wanna say.
Okay, that's fair enough.
He's a guy. I've known. What I notice is the research that I've done about money is there's no.
You were gonna say the research I've done
done about Jews. that too. They don't advertise how to operate their money.
Absolutely not. And
No,
why would they?
there's no book like here. This is how you should do it.
No.
You know?
It's
And
a secret.
Not, like
It's in
I'm
there.
Irish,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's just,
So
Yeah.
it's like
I was like, where's that book?
the secret.
Yeah.
I'm also terrible with money
It might
because
not be.
I'm Irish, you know.
Yeah.
So I've got I've noticed I'm unemployed right now,
Yeah.
and I've been spending consistently
Mhm.
$20 a day,
Yeah.
which doesn't sound like that much, but for a guy that doesn't have a job
Uh-huh.
and really has never had a good job in his whole life,
Absolutely.
I work part time.
Yeah.
$20 a day, that's $140 a week. That's half my paycheck.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So I'm retarded with money, but I have a bunch of Jewish
Yeah.
friends, despite what I may seem like, and I'm still terrible with money. You know,
Yeah.
they don't help me
They
out.
didn't rub off.
I'm just
No.
marrying
Fuck.
someone who's fiscally responsible. That's
See.
mine.
Yeah, that's
She's not rich, but she's fiscally
Either
responsible.
Jews, and then second place is have a smart girlfriend.
Exactly. She's like
Jews and smart girlfriends
a
right here.
401k
It's
My
like,
specialist.
girlfriend's the dumbest person
Yeah.
I've ever met in my
Yeah.
whole life.
I didn't.
Ooh.
My girlfriend. What? I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh!
My no.
The
I didn't wanna talk
hypothetical
about that.
girlfriend that you might have in
That
another
one
country.
girl that you just referred to might be watching this podcast
No,
right now. She just went.
No,
She doesn't know shit.
no. She
I know.
She don't give two
I want to
shits.
meet this girl.
Nobody's. You no. I don't
Anyway,
know.
so yeah,
I would
fiscally
talk to you up, though.
responsible.
You know me.
Huh?
I love it.
fiscally
I
responsible.
don't trust some of you guys. Some
I'm a
of
great
you guys
wingman.
are absent-minded cock blockers. like you don't even mean to. You'd be like, "Is this the girl that did the thing to you in the movie theater? Is this the girl?" Like guys don't know
Which
how
movie?
to.
Which
You-
Tuesday was
I
that?
can't trust you guys being good wingmans.
No, come on.
What
I
movie
would
theater
talk.
you go to with
I got three. My
You got the-
favorite
okay.
three. Yeah.
to keep so that way like kind of moving it around.
No,
so
I got
that
the
way-
one in Jersey. I got the
Jersey.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
because it's on my way home. So
you live in Jersey?
What town do you live in?
shut the fuck up. Too many questions.
Dang, I didn't know you lived in Jersey.
I work in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who works at a bowling alley? Doesn't someone
Willie Zabar.
Willie Zabar. Does he?
I don't know.
No, Willie doesn't work. Willie, I was like,
Willie's rich as fuck.
Really, somebody works at a bowling alley.
That's who you need in your life. Is that the Jew you're working on?
No,
Willie Zabar?
No,
because you should work on it.
No. Willie's not.
Is Willie really rich?
He doesn't have those beady eyes. Willie, he's rich as fuck. He's
rich as fuck.
But he's got, he's like.
He's not.
It's not his
He's
money.
a Prince Jew.
Yeah,
he's a Prince Jew.
It's not his money.
I need an empire builder, like a
you need an
But
actual
the point is, it
guy.
doesn't have to
I need
work.
a rainmaker, like a Miyagi of Jews.
You need like a. You know who you need?
You saw it though, right?
Like Woody.
I need that guy. Put his hands on it. Just warms with money.
This is what I'm saying though, because how are we gonna now? We don't have a Jew. I mean, we have a Jew. We got Steven.
Steve, you Jew?
Which is really important.
I'm Jewish.
Jewish? Cool.
He's also.
Jewish.
He's also. I mean, now, but because here's the thing, because we have to, if we want. You and me both need this thing to take off.
Yes.
More than anybody on the planet.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we need a Jew that's going to take this thing to the next level.
A Jew, Jew to run our team of Jews.
Yesterday, I said that Stephen was the guy to do it.
Yeah.
But
Stephen, you said production.
I said he's the guy. He's got cameras.
Production.
He's got microphones.
Are you a production guy?
I do production. I have a camera. I have a microphone.
This is the start.
All right, we'll talk about that after. Whether or not you're interested or not.
I'm not that type of Jew.
We don't need you to be money. We need you to be a hungry production guy.
He's foot in the door.
Are you interested in that job?
Yeah.
He's a foot.
He's the gatekeeper to the top Jew.
Let's say he doesn't want that much work. See those eyes? Those aren't the eyes that I need. I need eyes that are like,
I should have never brought
see those eyes? Those wandering, lazy eyes?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're so right. But he's the foot. He's the foot that you need to get in the door.
He's a heel.
Exactly. To the other Jews. To the more important Jews.
I'm glad that I've created the illusion of some sort of foot.
Yeah.
But I have no foot.
The hunger. Are you hungry for this, Stephen?
No,
that's the question.
I'm more useless than like the guy in my left foot.
See, the problem is he doesn't care about you or the brand, whereas
and that's why I keep you close. That's
I care. I'm the co-host.
This is the hunger that we need.
I care. I want this to grow.
Those eyes we don't need. See those?
Exactly.
As a personal trainer, I know what people I want to train and what people I don't in the first 5 seconds. How hungry they want it.
Speaking of the Jimmy Peoples,
Travis, if Travis was 350 pounds, we would destroy everything. If he came in a room like that, let's train. Those are the people.
I went to your website to straight up buy a sweatshirt.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that.
I want a sweatshirt that says Jimmy Peoples on it.
I gotta change that all.
You need simplicity.
The sweatshirt's not up. It's just hats, right?
Yeah, I mean, I see sweatshirts, but they don't say Jimmy Peoples.
Wait, you got
just
got
want
hats?
Jimmy Peoples.
I was playing with merch, but I got to redo the merch because now people are really buying
I want like your name.
What does it say? What does it say on the hat?
It's like basic bullshit. Like I used to throw up shirts, and
it's
now I got to make.
Quotes.
It's inspirational quotes. My name's on the hats.
I was gonna say if I had like your face and just said Peoples.
I got to make a new logo. Somebody's supposed to draw one for me.
But we need.
No, we just need typeface Jimmy Peoples.
I got it. I'll do it tonight. It'll be up.
Jimmy Peoples.
It'll be up.
You might
Nick, what's up? What's up? What? Don't wander off. I felt
I'm not
you.
wandering off.
Come here.
No.
He's the Jew that we need.
Oh, he's not Jewish. Oh, fuck. He's not the Jew we need. I know the Jew we need. You know somebody? I'm going to change lanes here for a second because somebody pissed me off today.
Yeah, tell me.
And I wore my Punisher shirt to the gym.
Yes.
And season 2 is up. I wore it to the gym, and fucking haters when you're in your zone, you about to fucking break some shit. I was like, I got my hype shirt on, and some guy was like, he's probably racist. I was like, what?
Wait, who was
the
probably
Punisher?
Punisher?
Yeah. In any, huh?
What gym is this?
I just went. I work out at I don't want to say what gym.
Do you mean the character or the actor?
I don't know. I don't even know the Marvel universe. I don't know what. I was like, what? You fucking dream killer?
Wait, who's racist? The Punisher?
The Punisher.
He
said the Punisher's probably racist.
Punisher.
So he interrupted your flow to tell you.
Yeah. He's
just like, hey, racist. I know you're in the middle of something right now, but I really feel like you need to tell
you asshole.
Now, yeah, fuck that guy.
Who plays the Punisher?
Shane from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Shane.
Yeah, that's
I fucking
all I
love
know
Shane.
too.
And the funny thing
definitely
is, you know, my problem is he does have a black sidekick.
And he does make him
Wait.
top in the field.
How? Yeah,
What?
how?
I said he does
When
have a
you
black
say
sidekick.
I hate black sidekicks. I hate.
Because the black guy should be the guy.
He should be, yeah.
In this day and age.
Yeah, but like, you know, is he a useful sidekick, or is he just like?
No, he's a friend. He's like, I don't really want to be violent, but I will help you because I'm good with a gun and I'm military, and I got one bum leg.
That is racist.
Isn't
it kind of racist?
It's because the writers. You could tell when it's white writers and black writers,
right?
Because
are there any black writers in Hollywood?
I'm pretty sure the black writers wrote for Luke Cage, but I got to do the research.
We talked about this on another episode. Now what you came to the consensus of was that white guys wrote the movie, and then when they started production, the people in the movie were like, "Black guys would never say this. Yeah, I'm going to say it like this."
That's what they did in Black Panther. I got to see. I don't know who the writers were.
I think that's more plausible.
The Wire is
black,
I believe.
I'm sure that has to be Baltimore.
Black director. Look up the director for The Wire.
There's multiple directors.
IMDb. Yeah, creator. Who's the creator?
Creator's probably black.
You think?
He's from Baltimore.
Early HBO.
Yeah. Huh?
What's the over and under on this?
Yeah, let's get a bet going.
It's a black guy.
If it's a black guy,
The Wire?
I get $20.
The Wire creator is white.
If it's a white guy, you get $20. I don't have $20.
I bet push-ups. 20 push-ups.
I'll do 20 push-ups.
20 push-ups.
I heard to work chest this morning.
Yeah, 20 push-ups.
I'll do
20
20
push-ups tomorrow. I don't. Yeah, I just don't like. I hate that I see that. You know, I just want to watch the show and be like, hey, this is a good show.
It's created by David Simon.
That's
white guy.
White. It's not going to get any better.
Who's the head writer? Who's the head writer?
4 writers. It's not going to get
got
any
good
better
form.
Yeah. So count them out. Chest to the ground.
6.
He's doing my 20 push-ups because he lost the bet.
Black best friend. You want to hear
Different from a
Oh yeah,
sidekick.
say it in the writers' names.
Black best
It's all the
friend.
same. It's all the
David
same.
Simon.
It's all the same. Black best friend, black sidekick.
18, 19.
Yeah, 20. That's how we lose bets.
You're going to do 20 for each white name.
20 for each white name?
No.
David
Not
Simon.
yet. David Simon.
Ed Burns.
Ed Burns, white guy.
George
Ed Burns. The Ed Burns?
The Ed Burns.
The Ed Burns.
The Ed Burns from the one that created
I don't
the
know
editing
about
process.
You're talking about Ken Burns.
Ken Burns, but
Ken Burns is a
Ed Burns is his son.
What? I don't
Ed
know.
Burns, George Pelicanos, and David Mills.
Sounds like a lot of white guys.
Ed Burns is a good looking.
I promise
Look
you,
up
Jamie,
Ed Burns, good looking guy, right?
Yeah.
While he looks that up, I promise you I told you we weren't going to have a segue. So
Yeah,
I was just going to segue into this.
Yes.
So Jimmy and I, before the podcast, we were talking about,
Who's that?
as all the men in
Ed
this
Burns?
thing, do you guys remember the first time you ever came across a front
This is how we're gonna
hook
close it
bra?
up.
A front hook bra.
That's the
So what the fuck
You
is
never
that,
had
bro? I don't fuck girls with front hook bra.
It's the worst experience ever because your whole life you've never experienced.
I love
You
Travis.
one day,
I love Travis
one
so
day
much.
you're gonna reach up the girl's back and you're gonna be like,
Get the shit out of here.
they make these ones they unhook in the front.
Fucking house.
And-
Get out of my fucking house.
It's easily the greatest thing of all
Front hook
time.
bra.
And once you know what it is,
front
but
hook
the
bra.
first time, well, no,
it's so gorgeous.
but here's the thing: is
Oh
you
my
don't
God.
see it coming. So like you go off the back, and then you're like,
Love it.
Yeah.
what kind of treachery is this? Where you're like, you're feeling around, and
It's
you're like, no, what
say
is
this, though.
happening?
That's only for big tit women. You know, if there's a
Not
small
true.
tit girl if there's a small tit girl with a front hook bra, she should be shot in the street like a rabid dog. She sucks. She's not worth it.
Because it's why?
And this goes back to this idea of like
What?
you'll see on Instagram and
Uh-huh.
Facebook. There's all these memes about these big titted women who can't get fancy, cute bras because they only make like cute, lacy bras for the girls
Little tits.
that have like A cup tits.
Yeah.
But the big, fat G cup tits that we're talking about, they make the front hook bras for, and I know for a fact. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
It's nice with the reveal because
Oh, yeah.
but when
Oh, it's
you
so good.
the first time you come across one when you don't know it exists out there in the world it's just a very that's stressful moment.
That's what foreplay. You foreplay because you rub.
That's what Jimmy was saying. Is like you gotta make sure you know what's happening.
Yeah, you don't go straight to the bra. You be like, yo,
you gotta get her shirt off.
Yeah, you gotta rub her down, rub her body. Oh, front hook bra. At least I know. She already got a massage. I know how everything works. I know how the panties are coming off. I know. You recon. You got a recon.
I picture you being smooth and then just being like, wait, front hook.
The fuck is his front?
I don't
have a plan for the front hook.
That's what I'm saying. There really is no plan for it. And first time I came across one, I was deeply concerned. I didn't know what to go for.
If I don't know how something works that she has on, I'd be like, yo, take that off.
Yeah,
just tell her to fucking do it.
That's also true. Sometimes I do love it when I'm like it only really works in like a room where you're sitting there, and it doesn't work in like a car or something like that where you're like stripped. But I love like sitting if I'm in a room with a girl and we're making out. I'm like, why don't you stand over there and take off all your clothes?
Yeah,
I love that.
I want to watch you undress.
Oh, it's so good.
And look them straight in the eye. Don't be like, oh my god, how do you? Will you take your clothes off for me?
I think it's reasonable for anybody to find that fucking weird.
What? What
you're saying?
If I just say take that off?
Yeah, just be like, yo,
women love
stand
that
right there and take your clothes off for me.
See, that's not how you say it.
Don't say it like that.
Not in that jacket.
In that jacket with that
mustache. You fucking.
I would never do that. Okay, turn it around on me.
But I'm just saying,
take that off. What you're saying is,
from my experience, though, women do really love
take that jacket.
They love
watch. Take the jacket off.
I'm not going to take my clothes
off. Exactly. That was last Thursday. Talking about the gay stuff.
Take that shit off.
That's what you were saying when he was massaging you. Just like careful. Remember last week?
Yeah,
the massage.
I don't
know
what the fuck.
If a woman is into you and you tell her to strip for you, she will get so wet immediately. So she will love it. She'll be like, "Oh, he wants to see my body as I strip off my clothes." That's hot to
package.
But she has to be into you.
Yeah.
If you're just hooking up with her and it's like the first night,
see, that's when the front hook bra is nice.
Shit about you.
When they,
when they take it off for you,
when they do it, they're like,
it's no fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's for them.
That's
the only front.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it was created by a feminist. She's like, we're gonna take the power back on this bra situation.
I was telling him, what was that board meeting like when she was trying to pitch that? Like, who was trying to pitch the front hook bra?
As a man.
No, I disagree.
He thinks it's a woman.
I think it was a woman.
Woman.
I think it was a woman because like
women aren't even working at the bra.
Nigga, you gonna be my fact checker?
Here's why. Because like when you're with the girl and
we gotta close this out.
That's like the sneaky move. You know, you're like doing it, and then all of a sudden you're just like, bam, and then they're like, here
because
it comes.
they don't want like, women don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. This would be way
is a man move.
Yeah.
Just put it in the back and put it away.
Even if they're that's so I say it was definitely a woman because she's like, we're gonna put an end to these like sneaky snap fingers.
Yeah. I think it was a man because a lot of men, I mean, myself included in this, I don't like. I struggle with like taking a bra off from the back.
You're an amateur.
It's not like
I got my first
shot. I've been with plenty of women. It's not like I don't know how to take off.
We'll go over it. I'll put a bra on. You practice.
Whereas like the only experience I've ever had with a front hook bra, so she's like straddling me. We're in the back seat of my car,
that's
then
a nice move.
She's like in front of me, and I just like unhook it, and then her tits are right in my face. So that's the most beautiful thing ever. It's horrible to like have to reach around her, and you're not even looking at her tits. I hate it. It's a man. It's a man's thing.
We might to be continued this tomorrow.
We can look it up.
I'm having somebody on, female on tomorrow.
Yes.
She's gonna talk to us. We'll close out. This was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. Tell them where they can find you.
Tom Decillis.
Could ask Chris.
Website. Tom
Chris, you wearing bras yet?
What?
You wearing bras yet?
Nah.
You were talking about it. You was like, you thinking about what kind of bras. All right, come tomorrow. We're going to talk about it.
TomDecillisComedy.com. Tom Decillis Comedy on Instagram. Decillis Comedy on Twitter. You can see me on February 1st at Bolton Center. 80 tickets sold.
Bolton Center. That sounds so big.
It's a 300-seat theater.
God damn.
But we sold out the first section. We cut the first section. She's like, we'll just do the first section. And then we sold that out. She's like, all right, I'm going to open up 2 more rows.
2 more rooms.
For like 80. We're almost at like 90 people now.
Hell yeah. Call everybody in your phone. Every single fucking person. Don't say no to nobody. Call every single one and say, hey, I'm having this big show. It's kind of one of my big breaks, and I need you to come. Just sit down and call everybody. Your show's going to be dope. I can't wait to see. We're going to find you. Hold on. One second.
My name's Doug Brady. You can find me at Nikola Pavlovich's mic on Sundays at Lucky Jack's at 6:30. I'll be there. I never really go on stage, but I'll be there definitely. You can see me here pretty much every day until I get a job.
Hell yeah!
Have a great
Fuck
day.
a job. I'm trying to pay you. I'm saying that's the goal. That's the goal.
That would be
amazing. Crazy if I slid you a check.
That'd be fucking amazing.
What?
I would.
That's absolutely the goal. Thank you guys for watching. It's another episode of the People's Mic. Thank you for hanging out. We got to get rid of that guy's face. I don't want to see that the whole mic. I'm Jimmy Peoples. Hold on one second. Yeah, just the whole face. I'm just kidding. Just jokes.
That can be easily rectified.
That's the fight. He woke up. He said, "My face." This is you can find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com, YouTube, JPeoplesTV. We're every day, Monday to Friday. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is episode 266. So go to Alexa, say, "Hey, I want to hear episode 266," and that'll pop up. Give it up for these guys one more time. Ooh. Thank you. Good. Be back tomorrow.